Welcome to Daily Quiz Time YouTube channel.
In this video we are going to guess 50 quiz question about Big Bang Theory.
10 points will be given for each correct answer. Comment below correct answer and get points. Let's go.
The Big Bang was an explosion in space. False. The reason is that the Big Bang was not an explosion in space, but the expansion of space itself. In space. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old. True. The reason is that scientists estimate the universe's age to be 13.8 billion years using cosmic microwave background data. The Big Bang created both time and space. True. The reason is that before the Big Bang, neither time nor space existed. Georges Lemaitre first proposed the idea of the Big Bang. True. The reason is that in the 1920s, Lemaitre suggested the primeval atom theory, which became the Big Bang model. Edwin Hubble discovered the expansion of the universe. True. The reason is that in 1929, Hubble observed galaxies moving away, proving expansion. The Big Bang created all elements instantly. False. The reason is that only light elements, hydrogen, helium, lithium, formed soon after. Heavier elements came later in stars. Cosmic microwave background, CMB, is leftover heat from the Big Bang. True. The reason is that CMB is radiation released 380,000 years after the Big Bang. The Big Bang happened at a single point in the universe. False, because it happened everywhere in space simultaneously, since space itself was expanding. The universe is still expanding today. True, because observations show galaxies are still moving apart due to cosmic expansion. The Big Bang theory was proven by Einstein. False, because Einstein contributed with relativity, but he doubted expansion at first. Dark energy causes the universe's expansion to speed up. First. True, because dark energy is believed to drive accelerated expansion. Hydrogen was the most abundant element after the Big Bang. True, because hydrogen made up most of the early universe's matter. The Big Bang created black holes immediately. False, because black holes formed later when massive stars collapsed. Time began with the Big Bang. True, because modern cosmology states time started at the Big Bang. The Big Bang theory is the only explanation for the universe's origin. False, because other theories exist, like the steady state and multiverse theories. The first stars formed a few minutes after the Big Bang. False, because stars formed hundreds of millions of years later. Light from the Big Bang is still visible today as the CMB. True, because the CMB is a fossil light from the early universe. The Big Bang created galaxies instantly. False, because galaxies formed gradually over billions of years. Expansion of the universe can be measured with redshift. True, because galaxies' light shifts to red as they move away. The Big Bang started from infinite density and temperature. True, because at time zero, density and temperature were extremely high. The Big Bang created only matter, not antimatter. High. False, because both matter and antimatter formed, but matter slightly outnumbered antimatter. The universe has no center of expansion. True, because expansion happens everywhere equally, not from a central point. The Milky Way was formed during the Big Bang. False, because the Milky Way formed billions of years later. The observable universe is finite in size. True, because we can only see 46 billion light-years in every direction. The universe will expand forever. False, because it's unknown. Models suggest expansion may continue indefinitely, but future fate is still debated. CMB was discovered in 1965 by Penzias and Wilson. True, the reason is that they accidentally detected cosmic microwave background radiation. The Big Bang created space, time, and matter. True, the reason is that all three emerged from the Big Bang. The universe expanded faster than light during inflation. True, the reason is that inflation theory states early expansion exceeded light speed. The Big Bang was silent because sound couldn't travel in space. True, the reason is that no medium existed to carry sound waves. Gravity played no role in the formation of galaxies. False, The reason is that gravity pulled matter together to form stars and galaxies. The Big Bang explains the origin of planets. False. The reason is that planets formed much later inside stars' leftover material. The Big Bang created radiation as well as matter. True. The reason is that both matter and radiation filled the early universe. The Big Bang was first called the primeval atom. True. The reason is that Lemaitre described it as a cosmic egg or primeval atom. All galaxies move away from each other equally. False. The reason is that galaxies closer together experience less redshift than farther ones. Heavy elements like iron were formed during the Big Bang. False. The reason is that heavy elements formed later inside stars through fusion. The Big Bang started around 13.8 million years ago. False. The reason is that it happened 13.8 billion years ago. The Big Bang is supported by three main evidences: expansion, CMB, and element abundant. True. The reason is that these three are key pillars of Big Bang theory. Neutrinos were produced in the early universe. True. The reason is that billions of neutrinos were released after the Big Bang. Light elements formed in a process called Big Bang nucleosynthesis. True. The reason is that hydrogen, helium, and lithium formed through this process. The Big Bang was visible to the human eye. False. The reason is that no humans existed, and visible light only appeared later. The universe had no structure immediately after the Big Bang. True. The reason is that it was hot, dense plasma with no galaxies or stars. The Big Bang happened at a specific location in the universe. False. The reason is that it happened everywhere at once. Space has been cooling since the Big Bang. True. The reason is that the universe cooled as it expanded, now 2.7 K. Inflation theory explains why the universe looks uniform. True. The reason is that rapid expansion smoothed out irregularities. Einstein originally supported the Big Bang. False. The reason is that he doubted it, preferring a static universe until evidence changed his view. The Big Bang was the beginning of everything we know. True. The reason is that space, time, and energy all began at the Big Bang. The Big Bang created galaxies in clusters. False. The reason is that clusters formed billions of years later. Scientists can directly observe the Big Bang. False. The reason is that we can only study indirect evidence like CMB. The early universe was opaque to light. True. The reason is that before 380,000 years, photons were trapped in plasma. The Big Bang is still happening today. True. The reason is that expansion continues, meaning the process is ongoing.
Thanks for watching The Journey Docent, and here, please subscribe, like, share, and follow my channel for more videos.